Let me share with you some of my research that has to deal with hitters hitting in a live game. When you're hitting good, hitters don't wait to see the ball. When you're hitting good, hitters are guiding the ball to where they will see it. Now stop to think about that comment again. When you're hitting good, you're not waiting to see the ball, but instead you're going to guide the ball to where you will see it. There's a lot of neuroscience behind this comment. When you're in the batter's box, you should be constantly thinking about the ball. When you're in the batter's box, a lot of times when you're waiting to see the ball, you're not thinking about the ball until you virtually see it. Versus if I'm going to guide the ball to the location I will first see it, then that requires me to constantly think about the ball and constantly think about the path the ball will take to get to the location I will first see it. So to really unfold what I just said requires to understand the brain and understand neuroscience and how the brain is functioning. Do we have to understand the deep layers of neuroscience? Probably not. Now this is where it comes back to your hitter and his struggles with hitting in a live game. I really believe the most common hitting mistake hitters experiencing at home plate originates in the brain. You know, a lot of times coaches in our hitting community want to stress hitting mechanics, swing techniques, and I know they have value. I know they're important, but try imagining this. Where does hitting really originate? It originates in the brain. If you would take a batter and blindfold the batter and say, try to hit the ball, it's pretty obvious. The batter needs information from the eyes, transfers to the brain, and then to the rest of the body, the limbs, to help him guide him where to swing the bat. Okay, so how do we really fix the problem the hitter is experiencing in a live game? Well, number one, we got to realize that this isn't so much a mechanical issue as it is an issue with how we process. Now, how a hitter processes information deals with the field of neuroscience. How fast can a hitter and how accurately the hitter can get information to the brain is going to affect the process of hitting next. It's going to affect the hitter's swing mechanics. How do we help the hitter process information faster? To look at hitting like this. The hitter has a camera, and I have to position the camera at the right time, at the right position to get the information accurately about the ball. The deeper layers of hitting timing deal with timing the vision. I've been teaching hitting for over 29 years, and I believe it's been 28 years ago. 28 years ago was the last time I told the hitter, hey, get your foot down. The deeper parts of the hitting deal with the brain and the eyes. I'm timing my thoughts to time and get my eyes in position accurately as if though it's a camera. I zoom out on the pitcher, I zoom in on the ball. It doesn't matter what level you're at. It could be the major league level, the minor league level, collegiate level, high school level. In order to be a successful hitter at that level, you have to consistently and accurately time your vision. You have to consistently and accurately time your thoughts. Your thoughts direct your vision. Having information about the pitcher's common denominator is a starting point to understanding consistency and accuracy. You see, the pitcher's common denominator works like a countdown clock to that precise moment. Hitting timing is a very delicate concept. What I ultimately want to help your player understand is not hitting psychology, it's hitting mentality. We need to help your hitter to understand the mentality at home plate is not to be violent to the ball or smash the ball as hard as you can. You see, if you really dig into hitting and study the hitter's eyes, then you begin to understand the mentality elite hitters have. And when you watch very carefully elite hitters, watch their eyes, you'll begin to see that Elite hitters are trying to outthink the ball to its end space. Now, what helps the hitter get to the end space is being able to be accurate at the beginning space. You see, when the ball comes from the pitcher, it's like a white streak. I'm trying to accurately get my eyes in position to see that white streak as early in the flight path as possible. I didn't say that streak starts out of the pitcher's hand. The white streak varies. Sometimes the white streak happens in 6 feet in front of the pitcher, 8 feet in front of the pitcher. Sometimes when the pitcher's throwing very hard, it's 10 feet in front of the pitcher. So we have to learn how to accurately transition our eyes from pitcher to where the ball be. And that's where I go back to what I told you earlier. Good hitters are not waiting to see the ball. Good hitters are guiding the ball to where they will see it. And this is a real technique, and it's a real pattern. And the sooner your player learns how to do this, you'll see hitting development take off like an airplane in live games. I'm Dave Kirilloff, languageofhitting.com, and consider this. Change your mind. Give Jesus Christ a try, because he's ready to bless your life.